Hey Pixies! If you didn't see my glitzy video, that is the manicure I did for it, so check it out. And today we're taking a look at Mountain Mama's dips. And I will be using my double dip liquids, double dip clear, and then how cute is this packaging? I'm using Under the Sea, which is the purple, and Seductress of the Sea, which is the chunky glitter. Under the Sea is a thermal changer, so it goes from dark purple to light pink. And her jars are some of the most beautiful jars I've seen. They're so cute. They're a little hard to work with. You have to use a cupcake liner for it, but that's totally fine because they are adorable. So first I'm going to do Seductress of the Sea on my pinky finger, and I just applied my double dip base and then did a pour over on that just to get it kind of coated before we start dipping in to pick up the chunkier pieces. I like to get a good base layer first. And then I'm going to apply my double dip base again, wipe off the brush, especially whenever you're working with glitters, and then I'm going to lay my finger in to pick up those big chunky pieces. And I immediately tap it down and clean up the edges because you want to make sure that none of those glitter pieces are sticking up and that they're all laying flat. That will give you the smoothest overall outcome. And it is so beautiful. I loved this glitter. She has gorgeous glitters, gorgeous dips all around, and I've used them in the past and they always go on so nice for me. I just did a little touch up there. I missed a little spot on the side of my nail, so I just applied a little bit of base and dipped just that one part back into the Seductress of the Sea color. So I am going to do that same process on my ring finger, and my liquids from Double Dip are very low, so you keep seeing me. I kind of struggle with it for a little bit here in the video, but I'm just doing that same process. Whenever I'm ready to move on, I will be back. So I wanted to do a fade from basically a glitter ombre on my middle finger fading into Under the Sea. So that's why I only did the glitter on the one side. This is not normally how I would do a vertical ombre, but for some reason this day that's what I decided I was doing. So I only applied the glitter to one side, and then I am putting Under the Sea on the other side. And I am going to, here in a minute, get out my Mani Boss dip base because I was struggling so much with that double dip base because it's so low. But I am just applying that and then tapping on Under the Sea. And then I'm also going to tap on another layer of Seductress of the Sea, which is the glitter, and just make that a nice fade on the middle finger. After that, I'm going to apply Under the Sea on my index and my thumb, and that's just a basic dip powder application that I'll be applying with that. And once I'm done with that, I will be back. Now that we're done with our colors, I am going to do a clear cap in my double dip clear base to protect the glitter and color from buffing and filing. So I'm just applying that dip liquid base and then pouring over my double dip clear. And like I said, that's just so that you're not buffing or filing off any of the color later on. So once I'm done doing that, I will activate and then buff and file, reshape off camera, and come back. After I'm done buffing and filing, I like to take a little alcohol prep pad and clean everything up just to take a look at it. You can also rinse off your hands with just water. You don't want to use any soap because that could affect your top coat and everything like that, and that would be bad. So I just clean everything up, make sure my shape is good, and then I apply that activator for the second time. And then I wait about a minute and I wipe that off with a lint-free wipe. In this case, I always just use a regular Bounty paper towel, and it works just fine. Now I'm going to apply my top coat, so I'm doing 2 to 3 quick brush strokes per nail and wiping off my brush in between because you can contaminate your brush and it will harden on you. I have had that happen, so now I really try to make sure I'm wiping off my brush. I only had that happen to me once, but I must have just hit like a thick spot of activator or something. So make sure you're cleaning off your nails after the second activator before you apply your top coat, and that while you're applying your top coat, that in between putting it on your nail and back in the bottle, that you are wiping it off so that doesn't happen to you. So I wait about 30 seconds and now I'm back to apply my second layer of top coat. Really make sure I'm getting the edges and capping the free ends, and it is so shiny and beautiful. This glitter and She Sings is so beautiful, and the top coat just makes everything pop. So I absolutely love it. Her dips are so nice. Like I said, I have used them before. The solid colors always go on nice and smooth, and they're nice and fluffy. And the glitters, well, glitters sometimes can be a pain in the butt, but her glitters are good, at least the ones that I've tried, and I really like them. They're always super unique and beautiful. This is Kitten. Well, I guess I should say this is my kitten, Kit Kat, and he was in my previous video and decided to make a little appearance. For some reason, whenever I'm finishing up a manicure, the cats start to come around and walk around on the table, but that is our finished outcome. I think it's so beautiful, and I'm just going to apply my cuticle oil while I do that. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. To see more content, subscribe to the channel, turn on your notifications so you don't miss any videos. If you have any questions or video suggestions, you can leave a comment below or find me on Instagram at @dippingpixie. I'd love to see you over there as well. And that is it for this one, guys, and I will see you in the next one.